Hello guys, welcome back again to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. So guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to make the best okra soup here in Togo. Yes, we are cooking village style. I'm going to show you how to make this soup and it will be very delicious, yummy. I know okra soup is made differently in each country in West Africa, so I'm going to cook the way we Togolese cook it here in Togo for you, so please keep watching. So we are going to start by cutting our meat into pieces. We are going to cut the chicken. We are using chicken. You can use fish, you can use cow meat, goat meat, any type of protein you want to use. Okay, so this is how we cut it, and thank God I have hubby here in the kitchen with me, so it's helping me to cut the meat. So after that we are going to prepare it, but first I'm going to roast it. I don't know if you have ever roast your meat before using it to cook this soup. Like if you roast the meat before cooking it, it used to taste so sweet, so different. Like I don't know how to explain, but if you have not tried it, I would like you to try it, and you come back to this comment section and come and thank me later. Okay. So here is the things I am going to grind to cook my meat. Yeah, this is pepper, onion, ginger and garlic. So we are going to add this. I already washed the meat, so I'm adding the grounded pepper and all those natural spices that I use. So here is the seasoning cube, Maggi, and salt. Yeah, so if you can also cut some onion and add here, but I didn't do that because I already ground some onion. So after that I'm going to mix it and then leave it to boil. I'm not going to add water to it, no. So I'll leave it to boil, then we start cutting our okra. Ghanaians call it okra, and we Togolese we call it Fetri. Benin people call it Fetri, also Benin Republic. So I'm here with hubby. Like you can see that we are two hands, that is two hands cooking. And guys, I wish you were here to taste this food. It was so yummy. I don't know if you cook with love or you cook with someone that you love, the food actually tastes good. Anyway, let me leave you with the love story. Okay, the okra was so big, so I asked him to help me, and he helped me actually to cut it. So we are in the process of cutting the okra. Some people like grinding their okra, but I've never tasted it, and I don't know how it tastes. Like I love cutting it the way I am doing right now. So after this we are going to start cooking our soup. So I come back again to check on the meat and see how it's going with it, and as you can see, it's not it's boiling, but it's not yet, the water have not dry yet, but I just want to add a little water in case it started burning. I don't want it to burn, okay, so I don't want the water to dry so that it will start burning. That's why I added little water to cook it again. And some people, your meat can be too strong, so you can cook it for a very long time. So I come back again and start cutting my okra like the way you're seeing it, or my Fetri. I am a Togolese, okay, donc I have to speak my language for you guys. So after cutting the okra, like you can see, we are still cutting and we are gisting. Yes, we are gisting, we are discussing about some things. Okay, so after that I have to wash my cow skin. It is cow skin, we call it akbama in Ewe. Yes, Ewe people call it akbama. I don't know how they call it in other languages, but Nigerians call it bomo. So if you're wondering why I'm cutting it on top of where I was cutting the okra, is because I've not washed it yet. So I wanted to cut it before washing it. Like you can see now, I want to use hot water to wash it, because sometimes this thing, if you see the way they kept it in the market, you not like to buy. But what man have to do, you have to wash it very well before we eat it. Okay, we have to take care of what goes into our stomach. So after washing it, I have to add it to the meat that already cook, because it's not too strong. So I just need it to cook just little while, and the okra is okay, and the meat was okay too. So I have to take the water and just add little water to it to cook the okra. So here is my baking soda. So I just add my onion into the pot. Today I'm not going to use fermented fish, but if you have it, you can use it also, because I tried to buy but I could not see where to buy it from. Okay, so after that I have to wait for the onion to cook a little while before I add my okra into it. So here the okra started boiling for some times now, and I have to turn it because the water that I add is not too much. So the okra started burning down, so I have to turn it very well. Then I add my red oil, which we call palm oil also. You can also call it palm oil. So I added the palm oil, and then add my pepper, the one I grounded earlier. So I have to add my seasoning cube again, because after tasting it, I realized that it was not too sweet. So here is some seasoning cube and salt. Yes, after adding it, I have to mix it, then add my meat. So after adding my meat, you can also add the meat before adding the seasoning cube and the salt. Yes, or you can add it after. So I have to add it after the seasoning, after seasoning the soup. So then you have to wait for it to get boiled again, just for a while, because my meat is already done. But if yours is not done yet, then you can still add it and wait for a while before bringing it down from fire. Yes, so here is the food, or the soup. You can see, as you can see, it's boiling and it's getting done really well. So here it is. I'm just showing you how it looks like. So guys, here I am going to add the bitter leaf into the okra soup. I know my people like using the spinach, which we call boma leaf. Yes, you can also add bitter leaf into it. Is also good, but if you have spinach, it's good. If you have boma leaf, you can add it. If you have bitter leaf also, you can also add it to it. So here is my soup. After some minutes, it's ready. Yeah, it's ready. I also have one video that I use spinach or boma leaf to cook. Is on my channel. I'm going to leave the link in the description box, so you can go and check it out. When I was a little kid, there is a song that says ahwe mai ahwe ahwe madu akume ku Fetri Dessi akume ku boma Dessi. So those of you that are my age or older than me supposed to know that song. Okay, so please, if you are somewhere, please come back to Ahwe to eat Fetri Dessi. Okay, you can eat Fetri Dessi. You could do amakume, akume, ewokume, epokume, any type of akume that you want to use. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. For now, bye. I love you all.